Philly First 48, what's going on, gang, gang? What's going on, Philly? What's up, y'all? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for the bullshit tonight? Philly First 48, man. I got y'all popcorn, I got y'all weed in y'all wine. Shout out to the game, man. Yeah, you already know what we gonna do, Shady. Shout out to my nigga Shady. Shout out to my nigga Dane Designer. Shout out to the whole gang, man. Please First 48 gang. I know I'm gonna carry it for y'all. We're gonna start off, we're gonna warm it up. Take some old Cassidy joints. Can I hear it? I'm the young boy the old heads look up to. I do songs you can cook up to. And your mom gonna be shook up too. When she got pull a plug on that machine that you hooked up to. Now who gonna get Cassidy hurt? I can tell y'all niggas sweet when we meet cause my cavity hurt. If you see me, eyes on my Linsky. Find out Levinsky sitting on Twinkies. So can you hear it? On the steering wheel position in the pinky. Got Neek in the other seat twisting up the stinky. I'm holding my balls, I'm a baller with clout. Got my ball cap on with a straw in my mouth. Keep my seat pushed back, I'll be all on my slouch. Causing a scene on your lean while flossing about. My fly guys realize what I'm talking about. I make niggas get nauseous when I'm parking it out. What's cracking, Cass? The glass of the platinum flash. My pants sag low, showing half my ass. And they try to peep my feet so they look at the floor. I got them Jordans on my feet that they ain't put in the stores. And it's all for the extra attention. I'ma shine to the world, go blind like Jessica Simpson. Hold up, show me the Jordans though. Look, man, scream my name. What part of the game is this? I talk money. You don't speak my language, you lame. Let me explain how much change I get. This bitch tried to lift my chain and sprained her wrist. No, that's getting cream. I got bitches addicted like nicotine, giving out Mr. Cleans. I'm a bitch's dream, cause my dick is mean and the wrist see through blue like Listerine. I can see through you like factory tent. I can snap, get the Mac in the trench. Or spaz, grab the mask, get suited up. Point the AR at your car, then shoot it up. No Drano in the syringe, nigga, shoot it up. Just cut it out, man. Just cut it out. I got block smarts, so I'll pull it and have bullets popping out the toaster like Pop-Tarts. You might got heart. But it don't matter, cause it's gonna stop beating when you in the box sleeping. Don't gamble with your life if you're not cheating. You got grams of the white, but you're not eating. Or you keep your peace, I got two of those. I stay on the corner of the block like Studios. So you better get the name straight, cause I'll hog spit in your face and bang you in the same place. Woo! It's like this, man. What? Look, my boys official. I make sure they get you. Casket in that ass like toilet tissue. I got more than issues, ain't nice as it seem. I thought when I got a deal, I could just write and get cream. I seen videos, niggas icing the screen. But dang, what it's like, that whole life is a dream. That's why I still pump in the street. Cause this rap game designed to make your record company eat. Nothing is cheap, the beats are arm and a leg. You be surprised what you spend for a song these days. So you artists that play with many budgets, drop an album, niggas dump it, y'all make a penny from it. I see plenty come in, not happy they did. And to be truthful, all the hot rappers is dead. Y'all hear it? Stopping the kid, me ocking shiz, the next putt pockin' big. Motherfucker, listen, I grab the hockey mask and ride for cash. I let the shotty blast, I don't lollygag. Pull it out my pants, creep somebody ass. The ambulance bring the sheets and the body bags. Last cat that tried the body cast disappeared and spent like a half year in the body cast. I understand why y'all probably mad. I got a hot strip and I chop bricks like karate class. Hey, I be hitting up the Ollie stash. I got that coke in that cake nobody has. Fuck a bank, I got closets. Trying to put it on the computer right now, y'all. We're just getting it warmed up before we get cast in here. Getting it warmed up, taking it back a little bit. Philly First 48. Got your t-shirts, 35 a pop. We got them in. They on stock. I'm trying to see if we still can do the Freestyle Friday. This computer not working. I got a job for you. Tomorrow you starting my dog sign now, but we still starving and barking. I rock Pink Panther, your shit Marvin a Martian. Turn your mans and them and the mannequins. I throw rims on trucks you can stand up in. There's gems in my band and bracelet. If I wear it too long, I have to get my arm amputated. Haters, I'll clap you up. Yes, put your stomach on the ground like bad push-ups. I get mashed up, get a Glock and 240s and show them to your spot like it's a
see, play hotel. This is one of my favorite drones right here.
Show me how nasty you is, cause after this, we going back to Cassidy crib. What you want? I get this motherfucking crunk. Get up. We getting drunk in the motherfucking blunt split up. But don't run and let a motherfucker pump shit up. You will get slumped when this motherfucking pump lift up. Put a rock on a stroller, baller. Push rock and push cock in them holes. And it's sweet to get a freak on my nuts. I got the smile when the crocodile seats in the truck. Ooh. You ain't eating enough, but your boss ripping you off like the leaf on a Dutch. Ooh, you a nut, you gotta earn your respect. Getting robbed, get a job, nigga, earn you a check. You a bitch, you ain't fit for the grind. I don't nickel and dime, the strip get mine a brick at a time. The shit I spit in my round, shit I say in the conversation. Niggas kinda on my dick, but they kinda hating. 1 minute I'm hot, 1 minute I'm wet, but I'm finishing.
We gonna get there, y'all. We gonna get to the him and Ab John, the him and Nuts John. We gonna get there. I'm just trying to start it off. I'm trying to get the new era, get the new era, you know what I mean? I don't know, why am I putting on? I gotta get a MacBook, y'all.
You're scared to shoot. You sell crack, but you can't buy a pair of boots. You should just skydive with no parachute. And float in your never to be broken the press. I confess, I ain't nothing but a trifling dog that dedicated his life to the mic and drugs. It feel nice to wear ice with gloves. And they think
we posted live, y'all. Let's get it up to at least like 100 before we get Cassidy in. Let's get the live up to 100 before we get Cassidy, y'all. Come on, let's carry it tonight. Share the live. I know I'm gonna be in my bag. I'm asking him, whatever. Cass, like, yeah, he changed Philly forever. Everybody wanted to rap like Cass Facts, half the rappers who be on here. Nobody did what Cass did. Yeah. We gonna let him get into it tonight. Philly first 48. Johnny with the mat. Shout out to Darian Designer. Shout out to all the whole gang. First 48 gang. You already know we running it up, y'all. Making moves, not excuses, man. Let's talk and more actions, man. We gonna show y'all. We gonna get it done. We gonna get it done, y'all. We gonna get it done. We putting the city together, day by day, each day, y'all. With the help of First 40, with the help of y'all, man, we gonna make it happen and shit like that, man. Moves and not excuses, man. Make sure y'all grab your shirt support. Even the haters support it, man. Even the haters be supporting. Y'all gotta support. Come on, y'all. I mean, let's get it, man. Come on, y'all know who we gonna have next either, man. Like I don't go to sleep. I do not go to sleep. I swear I don't. Swear we don't. You hear me? And we gonna get right into it too, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna ask him a few questions. You know, we're gonna start from the beginning. You don't know how I do all my interviews. You know, for the new era, I gotta do it for the new era. You know what I mean? Ask a few questions, in the beginning. Then we're gonna get right into the AR abs, and we're gonna get right into the car accident. We're gonna get right into the battles. We're gonna get right into all. Listen, y'all, just be patient with me. And like I said, man, shoot your questions, and it's a question box. Shoot your questions right there, and I always be tapping that box. I don't see no questions, but I be seeing y'all always snapping on me, but y'all don't send y'all questions through. So if y'all got some questions that y'all want to ask Cash, send it through the box, and we gonna carry it together. Like, simple as that. Simple as that. We ain't slacking. We making things happen, making moves, not excuses. That's how we gonna carry it, y'all. From now on. Oh shit, y'all don't know who next. Who y'all want next? Who y'all want after Cass? We can make it happen, man. We making noise, man. Niggas can't say what they gonna say now. I ain't talking heavy though. We just trying to put the city together though, for real. What I want to do is I want somebody heavy from the new era next. If we don't get nobody, we want Will Smith. Yo, we probably can get Willie if everybody go check his inbox, check his DM. We probably can get Willie next and shit like that. Oh yeah, y'all gonna hit the questions up now. I see y'all. We gonna ask him. Tell him we need a freestyle to end the show for sure. I'm gonna ask him that. What's Cass' relationship with AR? I'm gonna ask him that. Ask him about advice for young artists coming up. Okay. Will he do a track with Cicero? And will he unite with Cicero? Okay. Keep it coming, y'all. Keep it coming. I'm reading the question boxes, man. That's how we gonna carry tonight. You hear me? Moves and not excuses, man. Yo, Bill Collector said he want that battle with Cassidy. What y'all think about the Bill Collector versus Cassidy? Who y'all think gonna win? I know I'm gonna ask him. Y'all know we gonna get into the battle questions. Y'all already know that. But we gotta get this. We gotta get Cash story. Cash got a wonderful story, man. And he from Philly, y'all. That's what we gotta start appreciating our owns, man. He from Philly, y'all. And I wanna know why he don't carry it for Philly. I don't know. I'm asking some personal questions too. Like, I wanna know why he don't really, you know what I mean? Like, or he carry like a new, like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it though. We gonna get into it. We definitely gonna get into it. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. You all, everybody tell it to your own. Yeah, we definitely gonna get into the Gilly questions, the Cicero questions, AR questions, the Swizz Beatz questions. What else? I mean, just attack the question boxes and let's carry on, man. I'm about to tag you, man. We about to start the show. We got the legend, Mr. Chicken, a.k.a. Mr. Chicken. That's a.k.a. $5. What do you say, $5.02? Ask him from y'all niggas is crazy. He's stealing some songs. Y'all see? Oh, we definitely gonna ask him about the Rough Riders. We're gonna ask him about the Mook. You know what I mean? Him and Mook was supposed to bet. Y'all forgot about that. Yeah, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it tonight. Philly First 48. And look, it depends what time I get off tonight and shit. Cause I want to give my kids some time, but we probably gonna squeeze Freestyle Friday in. Tonight. I don't know. It depends how I feel. But I feel like I owe y'all a Freestyle Friday, man. From all the drama that we had this week and the nonsense, I feel like I'm gonna squeeze that Freestyle Friday in. I don't know. We gotta get to the roots though. Let me see if he in here. Let's see. What's up, young Bob? What's up, Bob? Had them shirts ready, Bob. I'm your Bob ass. Oh shit, man. Listen, we all family in here. Some real shit, man. We all be kicking it every day. We all family for real, man. You know what I'm saying? We all want to see Philly win together as a unit. You know what I mean? So we definitely gotta carry it as a family, though. We gotta support, man. Like I said, man, Send $5 to the cash app. Let's donate, man. Let's donate some bread, man. Let's donate some bread to Philly First 48. Let's donate $5 to $10 right now. It's 110 people in here. Let's donate some bread to Philly First 48 so we can get that building popping, yo. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Let's really support each other, man. Let's really support each other. I'm gonna squeeze Freestyle Friday, and now I'm giving y'all the time. Come on, like I ain't no beggar, and with it, cause I'm not whatever I ask y'all to do, I'm a double it up. I'm a double it up. I'm a double it up and shit like that. You ready, Cass? Cass in here? You ready? All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Cassidy, you ready? All right, let's get it. All right, let's get it. Let me see. I don't see him. Cass, send me the request. I don't see you, Cass. I don't see Cass in here. He probably gotta follow me. You follow the First 48 page. Danny, he probably gotta follow me. Danny, we gotta go in and out. I don't see him in here. Send me the request, Cass. I don't see him. I don't see him in here. Do you gotta follow me? Y'all? Send me the request, Cassidy. You just played like 4 or 5 Cassidy freestyles. We got the energy up, everything warmed up. We ready for Cass. Let's get it. A couple people donated. I know they did. I ain't even gotta check the cash app. I just know. Got faith in my people. We pulling together. Hold up, let me see. What's up, Juggalo Relly? What's up, little bro? What's up, Shooter? What's up, Reese, man? I'm shouting on people that I see in this joint every day supporting. What's up, Scales? Every day supporting, man. I'm shouting. That's what I'm shouting now. I don't see Cassidy, man. Oh, here you go. AK, what's up, Mr. Chicken?
Yo,
AKA 5,000 and no, AKA Battle Rap King. What's up, champ?
oh, I see you. I see you carrying it over there, man. You holding it down for the city, man.
Somebody got to, Cass. Somebody got to pull it together. Somebody got to pull us together, man. Somebody got to, man. So I said, let me step up and let me do it. Let me make it happen, man. Shout out to Dang Designer. We working, man. We working, making moves and not excuses, man. Listen, man. I appreciate your time, man. I know you a battle rap legend.
Graphic art, man.
For sure.
That nigga get busy with it, man. Got the special and all that.
For sure. Make sure y'all go. If y'all want some covers done, if y'all want some video editing, whatever, get at Danny Designer for sure, man. We gotta plug you in. We gotta plug Danny in. But yeah, yo, listen, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate your time, man. One thing, you a battle rap legend. you made hits. You got plaques. And listen, you from Philadelphia, man. Listen, man. I be trying to, tell the new era, the young people. You know what I mean? I be trying to get people in here that paved the way because, they don't know. Certain people don't know what's going on. So, we got to educate, you know what I mean? So I bring like a person like Cassidy on, bring a person like $3 and Nate, Kaboom, you know what I mean? I bring the gang going so y'all can, y'all can tell y'all story and you know what I mean? And we going to get into it. We definitely about to get into it real quick. You know what I mean? How you feeling today, though?
Oh, man, I'm in the best shape of my life, man.
You look like it.
Can't complain, man.
I see you make beats now. That's what's up.
I feel healthy, man.
I see you carrying it with the beats. I see it. I see how you working. Listen, but look, Cass, I ain't gonna lie. I want to start from the beginning, though, Cass. You know how the first 48. I know you're a fan to the show. I know you caught a couple of episodes and whatever the case may be. I want to start from the beginning. First, I want to ask you, man. The name Cassidy, what made you rock out, want to say, I'm going to choose this name. This is the name I'm going to go with. Why? Let the people know what's up.
I was born with the name Bars. My name, Barry Adrian Reese. So I always Bars. When Philly niggas be saying the ball a lot. So they used to call me the Ball B because my name was Barry. Niggas ain't want to call me Barry, so they be like the Ball B. So when I called the Cypher, the 103.9 Cypher Zulu had, I called up there. And they told me to call up there, but I didn't think they was gonna pick up. You know, call a radio station and shit. Most of the time it be busy, and then when they ring, it should be ringing forever.
Yeah.
So they ringing, all of a sudden he picked up 103.9. This. So they caught me off guard and shit. So I just said the ball B, but that was time. That's just what niggas called me. So I said ball B, but they recorded the shit and played it the night we got the ball B. So I just stuck with that name, the ball B. I wanted the last name. So my name was B. Cassidy. My name was B. Cassidy at first. It's B. Cass, known for the chrome and the ski mask. I'm sure I should get thrown in the rehab like I was in that bag. But I got a record deal. I guess it was too much. B. Cassidy and all that. So people just started calling me Cassidy. Then they got short in the Cass. Next thing you know, everybody was calling me Cassidy like it was my first name. So that's how at that point. But the actual Cassidy came to me in a dream. It's not like nobody gave it to me. Like it was a nickname or no shit like that. You know what I mean? The actual name Cassidy came to me in a dream just for my last name. I wanted something after B, so it just came.
Dope, man. All right, I listen. I was just playing a couple of videos to Too Raw for the Streets, and you know what I mean. I know you was tearing that era up, man. Before the radio station, before we even get to the radio station, because we gonna get to you was tearing, you was catching bodies left and right on the Power 99 calling up. We gonna get there, but before that, the Too Raw for the Streets. Speak on your band on that DVD and speak on you linking with Slick and whatever the case may be.
I don't even remember how I linked up with Too Raw for the Streets and all that.
Right.
I know shit for a long time. I like started it with him. So I mean, I know him from the beginning, but I don't originally remember how we met and all that. But I know from the minute that Too Raw from the Street shit started popping off, I was on it. You know what I'm saying? Blacking out big for the city. It was like social media before social media, like a way to hear underground niggas that wasn't on the mainstream in the industry but still had bars. It was like getting niggas out back then.
Right, man. And that's the young people don't know that, man. Listen, man. Even the Smack DVDs and shit like that, man.
That was first. So yeah, they was first. So you know what I mean? It was like one of the easiest ways for me to get my name known around the city other than battle rap and then that cypher shit that I was on. So it's a good platform, especially even them Too Raw for the Streets DVDs even went outside the city. So people outside the city was getting access to them DVDs and getting to witness how hard niggas was going from day one. So that was a good look.
For sure. It definitely was a good look. Well, all right, now take us to the radio station, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? That's when you you know what I mean, was battling, and you had the belt for a few months, right? Speak on that. Elaborate on you being a champ. You know what I mean? Going through people on the radio station, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, one of my early managers was William Hart. He the lead singer of the Delphonics. Big group, you know what I'm saying? Even before our time, holding Philly down, holding the city down. He been writing a lot of people back then. But, you know what I mean? He did that business, got robbed of a lot of money early in his career, but was able to get it back later on in life. So he taught me a lot about the business. He taught me a lot about the industry and how to record and a lot of things like that early on in my career. I had a son named DJ, worked for 103.9. But he did like the slow jams, like, you know what I mean, R&B. But he told me about Zulu show, Zulu battling, and got this shit called Cypher. I need to call up there. So I out one night, I listened to it, and I seen what they was doing, and I called the next night, and they picked up the phone, and I got on there. I won the first night, then I kept winning. I just winning so much that they had to retire me. They made me a radio personality, like analyze people battles, and that's how I got known in the city. Like everybody knew who the ball B was. Like niggas was tuned in every night.
Right.
0.9 rating shot through the roof. So you know, everybody was tuned in, but they ain't really know my face. So I wanted them to connect this ball B energy with my face. So that's when around the city going crazy, battling a lot. I went to Central High, so after school every day I was at Broad Nominee and battling, having ciphers out there for hours every day. And mostly everybody that rapped in the city came through Broad Nominee at one point in time and seeing how we was giving it up. But I was on that shit every day.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Dope, man. Damn. That's what's up, man. And, all right, so I know that's how you, you know what I mean, speak on, you know, when you first met with Swizz, whatever the case may be, the relationship between you and Swizz, you know what I mean, you turning it up, you being another one in the city, you know, killing it, and you linking with Swizz and shit like that. Speak on that.
Well, we skipping a little bit. When I had it on Smack City, I was getting my hair cut from this nigga named Shark. So, you know what I mean? He was cutting my hair around this time. And he had a relationship with CD. That was one of my managers too. Okay. He managed me, but that's Swizz Beatz' father, like his biological father. The CEOs of Rough Riders was his brothers. So Philly, he was stopping through Philly and decided to go in the barbershop to get his shape up. So when he went in there, he had all his Rough Rider shit on, and he was asking like, who hot, like who doing anything in the city. So the barber Sharp, he actually rapped himself, but he wasn't really into it that much. But he knew I really got busy, so he like still rap. But if you want a nigga that really get busy, I got this nigga. So he called my phone, told me to come through the barbershop. So me and my niggas, we ran through the barbershop. I see this nigga, he got on a Rough Rider hat, Rough Rider shirt and shit. He looked like he might be a little affiliated. He got little flyers or CDs, extra shit, you know what I mean? But right. Next to like Jada, nobody. So like, you know what I mean? I'm like, who the fuck is boy? But he asked me to spit some. I spit like one verse for him. He like, let me hear some more. So when he said, let me hear some more, back then I was so crazy, I just blacked out. Next thing you know, I'm rapping for like 45 minutes, going crazy. The nigga just going crazy in the barbershop. Everybody like, damn. Exchange information with the nigga and just left. That was regular shit. I used to do that shit all the time, so I wasn't about nothing. Couple days in school, my mom paged me. This one beepers was out. I had a beeper. My mom and shit. But she knew I was in school, so if my mom paged me and she know I'm in school, I know it gotta be something serious. So an accident or emergency or something. So I run to the payphone. This before cell phones. I just had a payphone. So I run to the payphone in the school, hit my mom. She like, yo, you met some nigga named Terrence or something like that? I'm like, nah. I'm like, what you talking about? She like, some boy from New York, some nigga talking about he down with Rough Riders or something. I'm like, oh yeah, I met some over here in the barbershop the other day. She like, yeah, well, he said that his brothers is the CEOs of Rough Riders and they want you to come out there and they want you to meet them and all that. I'm like, word. Left school, got with my niggas and shot right out there to New York. That's how we made it happen. I met Rough Riders and got down with them. I was 16 years old and got my first deal when I was 17. So dope, man. Listen, I don't want to skip nothing. So you know what I mean? If I skip anything, man, say, yo, Matt, you like, cause we gotta get into it, man. That's how he was the biggest producer over there. Like, you know, at Rough Riders, he was not the biggest, but one of them at the time. Right. He had a lot of big producers, but he was doing the thing. So but there, that's how we build our shit. And once I got there, I was running through everything. Like anybody that came around that said that they rap, they had to be. That's why DMX, Kid Styles, none of them ever had the battle after I came around. Because niggas had, and they couldn't get through me. So them niggas could relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm running through niggas every day. So that's how Swizz hear about me. Know how I'm giving it up. So when he decided to start his own production company, he knew he needed artists. He like, yo, I got beats, I got relationships, but I need an artist. Dope, man. That's dope. But listen, I don't want to skip this, man. You went to Central High School, man. Listen, that's one of in Philadelphia. If you know everybody from Philly, and I know everybody here, they know Central is one of the toughest schools to get into, man. You went to one of the smartest schools in Philadelphia, man. Speak on that. Elaborate on that real quick. Yeah, I always was pretty book smart, man. Like pretty much ahead of the class my whole life. Always got straight A's. I always got like bad behavior grades and like got suspended a lot because I was the class clown, always acting crazy because I always knew the work. And I used to even try to outsmart the teachers. Like if they explain something but don't explain it the right way or could explain it different, since I I be playing with them, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some teachers know that you smart and they cater to that. Like they give you extra shit and you know what I mean, fuck with you because of that. But some teachers don't like that. They don't like when you try to play like you so smart and all that.
Yep.
They have a lot of problems in school. But I always got straight A's my whole life. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? It wasn't like really shocking that I got an essential. It's just that and it was a pretty fun school. I liked it. I had fun there. It's just that I got so caught up into the streets and into music and trying to get deals and rap and all of that. And that school was like a college prep school, so you can't really miss a day. You know, regular high schools, you might could miss. I could miss 2 weeks, come back, man, like I miss shit.
Right.
Like you miss a day or two. You done missed a bunch of pop quizzes, a bunch of.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't failing out of Central, but I just decided like, yo, if I'm gonna be doing this rap shit, going to New York for like 2-3 weeks and coming back and forth, I might as well go to a regular high school to where I could just be on top of shit. So that's when I left Central. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was for regular high school, but shit came together. I got a deal, so I just left school altogether.
Right, and that's what we want to start back at. You see, you got the deal when you was 18 years old. Speak on the pressure. Oh, 17 years old, whatever the case may be.
I had to bring my mom. In case you don't know, when young boys sign contracts, if you ain't old enough, you got to bring a guardian or your parents sign for you. So I actually had to sign my first contract because I wasn't old enough.
PC, people don't know that. People don't know that, man. Like that means you was heating shit up. If you got signed that early, you know what I mean, you was carrying it. How did the Freeway and the Cassidy and listen, if I'm speeding up, slow me down. How did the Freeway versus Freeway versus Cassidy battle come about and shit? Cause you definitely was on.
All right, at this time, I got out my deal with Rough Riders. I was signed with Swizz now. Production company. We already started Full Surface and all that. Now I got an artist deal with J Records. I was gold stuck in them. So now I got budgets open and I'm working on my first album. I was with Swizz and he like, yo, I got the studio. He was working on this Mary J. Blige song that they had did a minute ago and Jay-Z was rapping on it. Swizz did the beat. But she ain't release it and she wanted to update it because some of the clothing lines that, you know what I mean, they might have been talking about and some of the shit they might have been mentioning might have, you know what I mean, been a little played out. So they wanted to update the record.
Right.
Swizz was coming to do some shit to the beat. Jay-Z was coming to change the verse. But I ain't know that. I just knew it was a Mary J. Blige session and he had to change some beat or something. But Mary wasn't there. So when we went there, it's just me and Swizz. He start fucking with the music. I get hungry. So I go downstairs. I tell the driver to take me to McDonald's. While we driving to McDonald's, I hear Roca-fella on the radio. This that time when you probably familiar. They was all on Hot 97, Black, rapping, spitting off all these beats. They all going crazy. Like, I got the hottest niggas in the world. Niggas can't fuck with my niggas. These niggas is the best and all that. But time, I just it felt like I'm like, man, nigga, I'm out here too. Like, they like a nigga called up and said he wanted to battle. Guess how much he said he had? $1,000. Oh, they talking crazy. So when I get back to the studio, I'm like, yo, Swizz, you ain't hear these niggas talk crazy on. I know he didn't because he in the studio. I'm like, yo, you ain't hear these niggas talk crazy on the radio. Right. Like they like, man. He like, yeah. He like, well, that shit don't mean nothing because Jay-Z about to come to the studio anyway. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, all right. So when Jay get there, he don't get there with all of them. He get there like Dolo. And I start busting it up with Swizz. Swizz introduced me as the hottest nigga, like, you know what I mean? That nigga. Right. So, like, what? Like, what? Him? Like, you ain't just hear my niggas on the radio? What? Like, you don't even look big enough for Beanie. Look how old is you? He like, what I gotta put you against my 16-year-old Chris? So I always fuck with Jay-Z. Like, I always was a fan. But at the time, this before I got mature, so I was high-headed. So it didn't matter. the law was talking to me like I probably feel some type of way. So it's like the way this nigga talking, I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, yo, I don't give a fuck who you got, my nigga. Like, I ain't one of them boys. So then Swizz is getting a little crazy. So then Jay-Z pull out his phone. Yo, studio, got this nigga in here talking crazy. Dude, yeah, bro. Then he looking at me. Then he comes sipping, popping more shit. But I think he was talking shit like that because his niggas is animals. Like everybody knows, property give it up, and he ain't know who I was.
Right.
Show you how I give it up. So that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't know who I was. And he calling them niggas over. Next thing you know, we start calling niggas up. So Rough Rider niggas start coming. They start coming with the cameras. Niggas start piling in the studio. Next thing you know, Beans kick open the door. Smack. I mean, yeah, it got crazy, but he see it's me. He like, oh shit. B from the Cypher. B from the Cypher. He come shake my hand. Why you didn't let them niggas know it was me? Like, you walked them niggas into like a situation, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Beans, Free, Chris, Oskino. When they all get in the room, Jay-Z like, now who you said you wanted to battle again? I'm like, nigga, I ain't say I wanted to battle none of these niggas. I told you I'm representing my team. I crush you. I don't give a fuck who you pick. Like, now I'm extra mad. Like,
right.
And then niggas like, Free, go ahead, Free. Start calling his name and like pushing him. I'm like, Free? Not that I don't like Free. I just know Free flow ain't good for battle rap. So niggas that I mentioned that was there, I thought they was gonna probably pick a different nigga. But because Freeway just killed the radio like that, they was working on this project. He was the center of attention. I guess that's why they did it like that. And that's down. But that was history, man. Like, I mean, I appreciate
that was history, man.
Free for coming through and doing that. Like, that battle is what gave the energy for all of these battle leagues to be created, for niggas to even realize that they like battle rap that much. Like, you know,
talk, man.
Free and hip hop, it's gonna go down in history forever. So
I gotta say this though. Cass. Put a beat on. Can you put a beat on, man? Can you put a beat on, dog? That was legendary, man. Listen, that was legendary, man. I'm glad you spoke on that, man. Listen, man, one thing, see the youngins don't know, man. They don't know. So we taking our time tonight, man. You introduced AR-Ab to the world. I want you to talk about that, man. I really want to talk about you introducing AR-Ab to the world and creating, helping him create that top goon situation, whatever the case may be, image, that top goon image. Speak on that.
We had a mutual friend that used to always talk about them getting busy. Like, I was had deals, doing shit. But he used to always tell me about these niggas from his hood that, you know what I mean, get busy, give it up. Like, I never really paid no attention. He used to go, crazy about him, but I ain't never really paid no attention. So one day I'm like, all right, let me go check these niggas. So we go down there and I go check them. You know what I mean? Ab and a bunch of other niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Busy, they always rapping and I was fucking with them niggas, but I was fucking with Ab more. Some other niggas, they was alright, but I just like Ab more. You know what I mean? Who like it locked in? Because at this time, rapping, but not really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got some verses to say, but I ain't really writing all the time. I ain't really, like, rapping like how you rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, locked in full time and took it serious and really got locked in that he could become a monster. You know? Around that time, when we start working together and, not working together, but I just started coming down there more, listening to him, giving him advice and shit like that. And the first time that we was about to go to the studio, like, we never put in the work or did nothing, but the first night that we was about to go to the studio, I was going to bring him up to New York. So, you know what I mean, what the life was like in the studio and we could record some shit. So the first about to bring him out there was the night that the shit happened when I caught the case. So, you know what I mean? We never got a chance to work. the case happened, all that shit went
So
down.
we can't speed up. We gotta listen, cause that was the height of your career, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Correct me, am I right or wrong? Was that your height of your career when you quit the case?
I guess as far as the industry go, because I had the machine behind me, and you know what I mean, I was doing it major as far as mainstream level. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just want you to speak on, being on the block, you know what I mean, and then you know what I mean, being on tour with, with Swizz, and being around Jayz, and you know what I mean, making moves and not excuses, you know what I mean, and just being around a different world, you know what I mean, having hits with Kelly, you know what I mean, now, I want you to speak on, you know what I mean, that transition and shit like that, man, you know what I mean, for the people, man, speak on.
What the transition when I got locked up?
All
Or,
right.
or the transition? What you mean?
First, before you got locked up, I want you to speak on it because you had the hits, whatever the case may be, and you know what I mean.
It's hard for niggas to get locked up. Period, man. You know how niggas carrying it nowadays, anyway. Niggas got shit going on. You be hearing about niggas with nothing. Like niggas don't got shit to they name. They don't got nothing to look forward to. They don't got no goals set and nothing. And them niggas is ratting. So, like, it's gonna be difficult when you said like you traveling the world, you around all of the celebrities, any girl you want, you put your eyes on, she gonna like you back, you can have her. Like anything you want at the time is like you living a life, you living your dream. And then all of that get taken away from you and you gotta just sit there. Like now you got CEOs telling you what to do. You know them niggas don't really tell you on the street, but it's telling you when to lock in and shit. So it's a real difficult adjustment, especially when you know it's not for something you did. Like maybe I could have felt better if I was like, it was something I did, and I'm like, all right.
A little bit. I mean, can you give us a little taste of the situation and shit? Because I know it's, I know it's a deep situation, but I know it's been a minute now, and I mean, just for the kids, you know what I mean, to know. You know what I mean? Just because we motivating also, like, speak a little bit on that situation and shit that you got locked up for, like, and then because you kept it solid, you didn't say nothing, you know what I mean, and shit like that, you know what I mean? Speak on that, like.
Well, when the situation happened, some of them dudes that was rapping with Ab, that was down with OBH, was the ones that told on me and Ab, like, you know what I'm saying? Got us locked up when the shooting happened. 3 of them dudes got locked up the same night. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Statements that me and Ad was involved. That's how the cops was able to get warrants for us, and you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's how it went down. It was a situation between them and some niggas from Uptown that I knew. You know what I mean? I ain't really have nothing to do with it. It's just like I'm the middleman because I know both parties. So really neutralize the situation. Something popped off. You know what I mean? And I was just present, but I wasn't responsible. If anything, I was trying to neutralize it. So when niggas told on me, it was weird. It's like, I don't understand. Like, why I ain't get it. And that told on me was my friends. They was Ab homies. So, you know, like, they was niggas that I grew up with or I really knew. Like, I only met them like once or twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I only knew them through Ab and then my mutual friend that I met Ab through. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. That's a tough situation right there, man. That's tough, man.
But, you know, niggas be telling anyway, even when niggas ain't telling on them or when they ain't in that predicament, niggas still decide to tell and want to just get a whole story up. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell my lawyer all the time, like damn that every day, letting me know if I was willing to testify on whoever else they locked up in a situation, I could go home today. You know what I'm saying? So niggas then told on me and told lies. They done told something that I didn't do. Got me locked up, and they telling me if I tell a real story, I could go home. But they was trying to give me life without the possibility of parole, the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like it had to be what it's going to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do their job for them. Like, that's not my responsibility. Like, you know, and that's just how I chose to carry it. You know what I mean? But home from that, that's why I did songs like man, and let people know I was innocent and they could see how I carried it, like how I kept my mouth closed. You can't
Right.
online and pull up no statement of me saying I plead the fifth. I didn't even plead the fifth. I didn't say shit the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, damn, I ain't saying niggas got to bend over backwards for me, but at least a nigga could give me a round of applause, a head nod, or something.
Right.
They come home, niggas throwing concerts for them, niggas buying them gifts, niggas doing songs with them, niggas taking them out, niggas going live with them, niggas calling their phone and all that. But then, man, when I carry it like that, it's like I lose relationships. It's like niggas fuck with me less. It's like what the fuck? Like,
damn.
Separate from that industry that I used to be a part of because I don't fuck with the way these niggas move. Like,
Right.
and now I understand why I'm not no big industry niggas and a bunch of them niggas don't fuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I carry it a different way and they act like they do, but none of them really do. So when I'm around, it make them feel funny.
Wow. So yeah, after you came home and shit, you definitely held it down. You sealed your mouth. You didn't say nothing. You was one of the top artists. You came out with Innocent Man. That was a hot motivation track. You took another loss too, man. The car accident, man. That you know, these was losses you was taking, man. Speak on it. Speak like we talking to the people and shit like that, man. Like we talking tonight. Like speak on it. The car crash right after, you know you coming home. Go ahead.
Before we move on to that though, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no man in jail. So free ad, you know what I mean?
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Free ad, yeah, free, definitely free ad. We definitely don't want to see nobody down. Definitely not from Philadelphia, for sure.
Experience. So from that shit we went through, I just learned a lot from it. And I learned different, and I was telling him to move different too. And now we kind of see the predicament that he in. And a lot of that, the people that was around, you know what I mean? And I ain't want to put myself in that predicament. That's the reason why our relationship kind of strayed apart. And niggas might not, you know what I mean? And Ab might not even have fully understood it. That's why you might have seen certain blogs or certain frustration because niggas ain't know the reason why everything wasn't going according to plan. But maybe people could better understand now when they look at the bigger picture after time passed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Maybe we can like one thing. Maybe we can get how y'all relationship now? I want to see that. I want to see how is your relationship before I even go further and shit. Did y'all speak?
We ain't speak in a minute, you know what I mean? But the last time we spoke, it was all love. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna leave right there, man. Like I said, free ad and shit like that, man. Before we go on, man, I just want to highlight these moments and shit because certain people, certain individuals don't know how much you've been through and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? And I just want you, like, when you came home and shit like that, like I said, like not to like you had that car crash and shit, you almost lost your life, man. It was real serious. I just want you to speak on your story. I just want you to like your story is a movie, like for real, man. Speak on that real quick, Cass, if you mind.
Yeah, the doctors was calling me out. They were saying I never was gonna be able to rap again. You know what I mean? Got in an accident, like a big truck hit my SUV right on the door that I was on. So it's like I suffered the most damage, like broke wild bones. I had like a lot of skull fractures. I went in to a coma. Then they put me in the medicated induced coma just so I was traumatized and shit. But at the last, I came out of the coma. When I came out of the coma, I couldn't remember like the last 15 years of my life. So like music records, like when I'm a hustler, I forgot the lyrics, I forgot everything.
Wow.
I mean, he'll look at videos, pictures, hear stories, in the same way the outside of your body heal is just like the same way your brain will heal after time. So my brain started healing, and slowly but surely I started getting my memory back.
Wow.
Doctors never was going to be able to rap again. So I just went through that shit we was talking about where they try to take my life away for something I ain't do with the case. So then I get a fatal accident, and then they say I'm never going to be able to rap again. But now I'm back in the studio and I'm creating.
We hold up before you even hold up. How was your mental state? Like, cause I want you to speak. I want you to. How was your mental? Like going through all that you was going through. how was you going to like I want to know how your mental was. Like, was you going through mental illness? Speak on the mental illness that Cassidy was going through around that time and shit like that.
It definitely can affect you mentally. For one, I'm a that always like my look. And I went home. It's like my face was like pushed in on this side, and it's like my shit looked all swollen and deformed, and I thought I was never gonna be the same. Thought I was gonna be ugly forever. And you know what I'm saying? Then
Right.
I remember all the who I am. Like I remember like very shit, but I can't even remember everything. So that's another thing that could fuck with you mentally. You know what I mean? A lot that definitely could play a part in fucking with you mentally. So being the fact that I overcame that and kept my sanity was the reason why I made the album Bars like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My relationship with the higher power and talking about, you know what I mean, how I on a lot of songs about and all that, and letting people know how I'm carrying it. Because I just felt obligated to do that at that time. And I felt like I had your motivation to be able to do that again. You know?
Right, man. Damn, man, that's deep, man. So, all right, now, so can we call this the second half of your career and shit like that? Like when all right, now speak on the next move Cassidy was making and shit like that. The different plays you was putting together and shit like that.
The last time I worked with a big machine, the big record labels, was when I dropped the Bars album. Bars album, I got free out of all my contracts. I was back a free agent like when I started, but I still was a household name. I had all of the hits and all of the shit that I got now, but I was just free to do what I wanted to do. So the I wanted to do was just go back to a label like a little nigga and get a deal. Like I ain't deal. I got enough people to invest into my own project. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a household name now. I got relationships. I don't need no deal. So I want that. But I ain't want to go independent the normal way. I wanted to go independent with major backing and major money behind me so I could look like I'm a major artist but still independent. So I put this plan together. I structured the plan, outlined it, put the paperwork together, and then I started looking for investors. Started thinking like a whole bunch of rich niggas that got wild money to spend. Niggas even be calling me, texting me about a lot of shit they be doing with their paper that don't make sense all of the time. I'm like, yo, I'm not asking for $100 million. Like, I just needed a little make this shit make sense. And it's an investment because you're gonna make money back.
Right.
So a couple of niggas I knew, and I reached out to Mello. Thought it makes sense. So me and Mello put together a partnership. Like, a lot of people thought I signed to Carmelo, but I wasn't signed to a basketball nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like he signed to me on some basketball shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense.
Right.
So, but I knew he had the bag and he could bring together the budgets that I need to be effective. So we put together a partnership, and I got distribution through E1, and I dropped a project called Cash. Cash the Street Hustler. And I dropped that project with them. It had like Face to Face, drummer bass, a lot of singles like that off of that. So that was the first independent project that I dropped. Ever since then, I've been independent, just dropping a bunch of music. Apply Pressure 1, 2, Mayhem Music mixtapes, Banana Clips Volume 1 and 2. And I recently just dropped a project called Numbers. It had 14 songs on it, and for the next 14 days, I dropped 14 singles. So it's like 8 songs all together. That's the last project I dropped. And I got a project coming in a couple weeks called The Energy.
Dope. Before we get up there, man, I want to speak on this, man, that we glossed over, man. You on Murder Mook. I remember back in the day, that was always like that was a battle that everybody wanted to see, but y'all had wound up signing to the same label, so that didn't happen and shit. Speak on like because we're about to talk battle talk, right? Real quick. But I want to speak on that. You know what I mean? That battle never happened, and I know that was a big battle supposed to happen.
Mook was just on the phone like 2 days ago or something. Like, me and Mook cool now, but at that time, like as far as battle rap, I was the top thing around, and Mook was trying to do his thing, so he knew that to get a bigger name and to get his name known, the best thing to do was to go at me. But a lot of stuff I heard on DVDs was like a lot of hype. Like him saying he offered me money to battle and all of that stuff. Like I never heard of that. Like that was just like stuff he was throwing out there to be, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew it would be good for him at that time. But I already at that time I wasn't coming back until I got 250,000. So when he offered 1,000 that Mook that wasn't enough to get a conversation with me at that time. But it was just a game plan to try to get the name out there. And to be the best, you definitely got to come at the best. So I ran down to him and I asked him about it, and he told me that. I had to understand, like, you know what I'm saying? I respected it. And ever since then, we've been cool. A lot of people up a lot of old footage that he did before we got a chance to talk and met. You know what I mean? A lot of DVDs and shit was putting it out later after I already got it together and squashed it. So that's why I come through my studio and we did this song called Expect the Unexpected. We did it on the Smack DVD just so I could show niggas like, you know, yo, I'm not battling this man because I got a bigger plan than that. But we could do a record, you know what I'm saying? Get busy, show niggas like, I'd give it up at a given time. To show niggas like, yo, we could give it up, but it's cool. Like, it ain't. So we put together expected record, and that's how it is with Mook. Later on, when they got signed with Rough Riders, you know, that's my family. I started, so then he became more family. We started working on music and shit, and the relationship been close. So that I really wasn't interested in battling him. Like once I, you know what I mean, got to know him, no more. I mean, I never really was. He was just interested in battling me, but I was considering it until we got cool and closer. Now it's like, you know what I mean?
Right. And we definitely can't gloss on, like, because I remember when Meek came home. I remember, you know what I mean, y'all was together on the DVD and shit. I forgot. I think it was the Come Up DVD. So y'all had a good relationship in the beginning and shit like that. And you know what I mean, whatever happened to your relationship? Like, you know what I mean? I gotta ask these questions and shit like that. And and after that, I want you to like, there's another question I want to ask you, but clarify this real quick.
With me and Meek, I always liked Meek, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a little connection with Meek before he got his deal. We used to do a lot of records together. I mean, I'm sure Philly, the city, you know, we did like a lot of shit he was putting out on him, remixes. Yo, I got this single. I need you to jump on the remix. I was jumping on it. You know what I mean? Even Tom Press, he like, yo, he pull up on me. I pulled up on him when he was on house arrest. We spitting rhymes, getting the footage up to get shit popping. Like, you know what I mean? I always was showing him love. One time I bought Kings in New York. I had performance out there, bought him on stage. I knew he was super lit in the city, but this was before he was like big around the world.
Right.
I brought him out on the New York stage, let him know who he was, let him perform and all that.
I remember.
So we was super, like, I thought we was cool. Like, you know what I mean? Went through the city. When I first bought the Bent, went and picked him up. We was driving through the city, you know what I mean? Going out, eating. I thought he was cool with me. So when he got the situation and got his deal and all that, you know what I mean? I was happy for the, but at that time when I was doing all of the stuff with him, like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't buzzing as much as it could buzz now that he had a deal. He had shit on the radio. Niggas all around the world know him. So if we could did a record now, it'd make way more sense to the city than it did when you was on the rise to that. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, it's the perfect time. Let's get something done.
Right.
It might have been a misunderstanding. I know how this industry shit, you know what I mean? He got a machine behind him. He got wild obligations. Just looking at it through my eyes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know weeks went past, and I'm like, yo, what's up with the record? And he like, you know what I'm saying? Not on it. Then a month go past, and he's like, yo, my nigga, like, you know, the record. And because I was coming at him kind of aggressive, like, what's up with the record? He responded back kind of aggressive, and then that's when the shit went all wrong. But you know what I mean? I feel like it should have been that. difficult. You know what I'm saying?